If you thought the 911 Turbo S had already maxed out physics, think again. The new 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S lands with 701 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds, and a Nürburgring time that's roughly 14 seconds quicker than the last one. And yes, it's the most powerful production 911 ever, thanks to the new T-hybrid drivetrain with 2 electric turbochargers. Let's break down what's new, why it's faster, and how it still pulls off the daily driver thing. Porsche debuted its range-topping supercruiser at IAA Mobility in Munich, the new 911 Turbo S, which is available as a coupe or cabriolet. The headline numbers, 701 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque delivered to all 4 wheels, with peak power from 6,500 to 7,000 RPM, and a rather healthy torque band that stretches from 2,300 RPM to 6,000 RPM. Top speed, 200 miles an hour. Despite adding that hybrid hardware, Porsche says this Turbo S remains the brand's ultimate blend of performance, comfort, exclusivity, and everyday usability. It's the classic turbo mission just turned up. The heart of the upgrade is the T-hybrid powertrain, Porsche's performance hybrid approach tailored for response and continuous shove rather than silent EV cruising. We saw it first in the latest 911 GTS, which used 1 electric turbocharger. Here the Turbo S gets 2 e-turbos, purpose-built for this model. Each turbo is electrically assisted to spin up quicker, which basically eliminates lag and sharpens throttle response. The hybrid system also integrates a compact 1.9 kilowatt-hour high-voltage battery plus an electric motor. That motor lives inside the 8-speed PDK. All of this is to say that torque fill is instant as needed, and the overall power delivery is seamless through the all-wheel drive system. Result? The 0 to 60 mile per hour sprint drops to 2.4 seconds, a 0.2 improvement over the last coupe with launch control, and 0 to 124 miles per hour happens in about 8.4 seconds, half a second quicker than before. And yes, Porsche is typically on the conservative side with its numbers here. This may very well be a car that does the 0 to 60 dash in 2 flat. Yes, the car is heavier, 3,829 pounds, roughly 180 pounds up on its predecessor, but it's also significantly quicker where it counts. During final development in fall of 2024, a lightly camouflaged Turbo S lapped the Nordschleife in 7 minutes, 3.92 seconds. That's about 14 seconds quicker than the old car. 14 seconds over the Nürburgring doesn't seem like a ton, but when you're going 14 seconds faster than an already wickedly fast machine, it matters. Test driver Jörg Bergmeister says you don't feel the extra weight because the car is more agile, has more grip, and is faster in the key sections of the track. The takeaway? The hybrid hardware isn't a performance tax, it's a performance multiplier. To back up the powertrain, Porsche also reworked the rest of the bits that matter. The tires are new, and Porsche says they deliver better dry handling without giving up wet performance. They're meaty too. 255/35 ZR20 up front and massive 325/30 ZR21s in back. Braking is serious. Porsche ceramic composite brakes are standard with motorsport-derived pads for stronger bite and pedal feel. Rotor sizing is expectedly massive, 16.5 inches in front, and the rears grow to 16.1 inches. It's the largest PCCB setup ever fitted to one of Porsche's 2-door models. For roll control, the Turbo S gets electro-hydraulically controlled PDCC as standard. It's spelled out as ehPDCC, which is oddly funny. Less funny is what it does for the car. Powered by the Turbo S's 400-volt system, it reacts quicker than the previous hydraulic setup, reducing body roll in transitions, improving agility on turn-in, and stability on exit. And for real-world use, the front axle lift is available as an option and now operates faster thanks to that same 400-volt system. The prior system worked just fine, but it's Porsche, so quicker is better in all aspects, I guess. A quick car needs improvements in cooling and aero, of course. Up front, active vertical cooling flaps work with an active front diffuser and active front spoiler. Out back, there's an extendable tilting rear wing. Together, they balance drag reduction and downforce depending on the scenario. In its most efficient setting, the drag coefficient for the coupe is reduced by up to 10% versus the previous Turbo S. There's even a wet mode strategy that closes the front flaps to shield the rotors from spray, improving wet braking behavior. That's pretty awesome. Standard on every Turbo S is a new sport exhaust with titanium muffler and tips to trim weight and turn up aural excellence. The updated 3.6-liter Boxer uses asymmetrical timing for a sharper, throatier soundtrack. More race bred than before without abandoning those long-distance manners, meaning good noise, not droning noise. Visually, Porsche leans into its turbo signature styling with accents in Turbonite, a color reserved for turbo variants. You'll see it on the Porsche crest, rear Turbo S script, elements in the engine grille, window surrounds, and even centerlock wheel designs. The body is wider than a Carrera, with rear quarter inlets feeding the engine and a redesigned rear fascia shaped to emphasize width. Optional oval titanium exhaust outlets add another motorsport touch. Inside, Turbonite continues across the door panels, wheel, dash, and console with deviated stitching to match. There are carbon fiber trim pieces with neodyme accents, plus a perforated black Racetex headliner. The coupe is delivered as a 2-seater, but rear seats can be added at no charge. The Cabriolet remains a 2+2. Standard kit is abundant. HD matrix design LED headlights, sport chrono with tire temperature gauge, PASM tuned specifically for Turbo S, ePDCC, and the titanium sport exhaust. Seats are 18-way adaptive sports seats plus with memory and Turbo S embossing, which is a modern nod to the original Turbo's design details. Want to spend well over MSRP? If you're buying a Turbo S, of course you do, and Porsche is happy to help. Personalization runs deep. Exclusive Manufaktur will sell you turbo-exclusive design wheels with carbon blades painted in neodyme, a visible carbon lightweight roof, exclusive design rear lights, and carbon-trimmed rear intakes. For the first time, even the windshield wiper arms can be carbon fiber, saving about 50% versus the standard part. So for those of you who say you'll take it to the track but never do, this will be a must-have optional extra. I look forward to the first PPF video of something having their wiper arms wrapped. As always, Paint to Sample opens the color vault, and the cabin can be tailored with contrasting stitching, custom leather embossing, and even painted vehicle keys. And for the watch lover, there's a Porsche design chronograph you can configure to match your car. Turbonite dial elements, black titanium carbide case, strap made from Porsche vehicle leather, and a rather lovely flyback movement. The rotor can be styled like your wheels, the case back can be engraved. In the US, the 2026 911 Turbo S is available to order now. MSRP starts at $270,300 for the coupe and $284,300 for the Cabriolet. Add $2,350 for the destination and handling. The cars are expected to arrive by spring of 2026. So that's the new 911 Turbo S. Quicker to 60, massively faster at the ring, more responsive thanks to T-Hybrid and Twin E-Turbos, and still a car you could drive every day. Is this the most complete 911 yet? Drop me your thoughts below, tell me your ideal spec, Paint to Sample pics are always welcome, and give that subscribe button a click while you're here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.